Hi, Riley. Thank you so much for joining this meeting. I'm really glad that you could actually find the time to set aside to join our meeting today. I've been actually really looking forward to going over what we're discussing. So as the supervisor, it is my responsibility to always make sure that you and the team are always meeting to continue to meet our expectations and to make sure all the policies of the company aren't being violated. So I heard that you have been producing really great work. I've also seen this, which is very great and productive for the team. So that's really great to hear and see. So today I would like to just kind of go over your performance a little bit, offer some feedback, and then I would also like to go over some concerns that have been brought up by the team. Nothing too insane, just a few that I would just kind of like to bring up with you. So today I really would kind of just like to go over your strengths, like where you feel like you're doing the best within the team. And then I kind of want to go over some room for improvement, like where you feel like you could improve and some areas that I just have some feedback and suggestion on. And then at the end, I kind of want to make a plan, kind of create like a plan for us together, kind of going forward with your employment in the company, just to make sure that you continue to follow company policy and kind of continue to meet our guidelines.
Mhm.
So I have seen, like I've stated before, your performance has been amazing. It's been very excellent. It's been more than we've asked for, actually. I see that you kind of keep within the budget, which is great, and that you produce your work before the deadline, which is
Mhm.
fantastic. It makes the team look very, very good. And congratulations on all the accomplishments and awards that you guys have won. I really do appreciate that a lot. What are some strengths that like you feel like you really like bring to the team, or like how do you feel about being part of the team?
I feel pretty good about it. I think I get along well with everyone and get my work done pretty fast, so I think that's just kind of beneficial overall.
Yeah, no, for real. That's what I've heard from the team. They've also told me that you've been producing really great work. So that's it's really good to hear. I'm glad that you feel comfortable in that area. So now that we kind of talked about those strengths, I kind of want to talk about some areas for improvement. So it has been brought to my attention by a few people from the team that you have been leaving the office early, which I know it might seem like totally acceptable, especially since you do finish your work on time and before the deadline, and you do stay within our company budget, which is a blessing. But this isn't also about you personally, like I said. Like I would also want to leave the office too if I got to finish all of my stuff early. It just kind of makes sense. It's kind of what to do. But there have just been concerns of the social media posts that you were making. Um, Nothing about you personally. It just kind of seems a little insensitive to the team. And I just also wanted to note that per company policy, nobody is allowed to leave the office until 5 p.m. And I know it's just because of the team thing. It's because you are part of a team and a team does stick together.
Okay.
But like I said, it has nothing to do with the work that you're producing or anything. It's just kind of that violation of the company policies or anything like you need expanded upon, or how do you feel about that? Any concerns or frustrations on your end?
No, honestly, it makes sense. I mean, it's fair, so I get it. It's policy, so policy is policy.
Yeah, and I just really want to make sure you keep kind of having a cohesive flow with our team and like there's no animosity between anybody. But other than that, that's really the only kind of major stressor that I wanted to bring up is that just has just been a concern kind of coming on my plate a little bit. So now I just kind of want to go into some suggestions that I have, like a plan that we can both agree on that will help you moving forward because I want you to continue to keep producing the work that you have and, even better.
Hmm.
So some suggestions that I do have, is kind of at the beginning of the week, we kind of go over like the weekly goals. I think it would really be beneficial if like we kind of sat down one-on-one and went over the weekly goals, like what you want to accomplish for the team, what you can accomplish, kind of things like that. Just like
Okay.
a check-in, just kind of make sure we're on the same page. And then also another room for like another suggestion that I want to make room for is trying to talk to your teammates after you complete a task. Like after you complete one, acknowledge the group, and then you can start another one because I think they feel just a little left out.
Okay.
Um, and if this behavior, like if you do keep leaving the office early per company policy, I will have to write you up and we will have to move forward with other disciplinary action, but I don't foresee you breaking that company policy, especially since we've had this one-on-one meeting. Was there any other like concerns or anything that you wanted to bring up or anything like that?
No, I think everything's good. Everything makes sense to me.
Well, perfect. Well, I'm glad that we really got to discuss your strengths and then your improvements. I'm really glad that we got to create that cohesive plan. I'm really looking forward to how your employment continues at this company because, like I said before, you are doing a very good job, and the work you're producing has shown that you have proved yourself. So I am really proud of the work that you're doing, and I really hope that with this new expectation, and this new like policy that we've discussed, that you can continue um, doing that and moving forward. So thank you so much. So if you have nothing for me, that will be the end of the meeting. I'm really glad that you could join me today and that we could discuss these things. And I do look forward to seeing the future work that you produce.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.